right, we are live. Hello, everybody in the chat who was patiently waiting for us to get started here. Want to say hello to everyone that has posted a comment in the chat. Let me pull up my chat here. Sorry for the awkward silence, everyone, but we will be underway here in no time. All right, so hello to Eric Matthew. Thank you for joining. Thinking of others. Hello, May. Hello, Christine S. Hello to the Brit slot guy in the chat. We all know who that is. Hello to Nightbot. Hello, Paylines. Charles is in the house. Thank you. He says, congratulations on 5K. I appreciate the thank you there. And hello, Claudia. There's my gorgeous wife, Jen's Universe, in the chat. Sophia, Liz, Van City Slots. Thank you guys all for joining. I have a special surprise guest today, and it's no surprise anymore because it's in the title of the live. I have Colin with me, aka the Brit slot guy. So without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Colin. Are you there, Colin?
Hey guys, how are you doing? It's great to see you, Dave. How's the tricks?
I think we're doing, hold on, give me 1 second. Are we good on video? Do you see Colin when he talks?
Hello, it's me.
Okay.
Hi, May.
We're good.
Well,
all right,
we're good to go.
All right.
That's cool.
I'm doing great. I just got back from the casino. I went to my local. I had a free gift card to pick up, but unfortunately, they would not issue me my gift card because my driver's license expired on my birthday.
You're kidding me.
No. So I drove 45 minutes there, 45 minutes back. No gift card. I did play with my free play. I was able to win a few gift cards of my own. So fortunately, that worked out. That worked out. But
hour and a half round trip. See, I always try and talk American whenever I speak to American people. So I say half and grass, and really I'm English and say half and grass. Yeah, at least you got something out of the trip. It's terrible when you travel. It's two things that are really terrible. Terrible when you travel all the way there and it doesn't work out for you. But secondly, it's also terrible, as we all know, if you get to the casino and you blow your whole $500 in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's no fun walking out to the car and you have a loss on your back for the day. But yeah, it was. I kind of figured that they would probably turn me away, but I figured I'd try it. But yeah, she looked at my ID and then she was just as she was heading it back, she goes, "Oh, wait a second, I need to see it back." And then she's like, "Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry, I can't issue the gift card. Your license expired last week." And then I had him call a manager that I knew there. And she said, "Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do it because in the system we have your ID, and it automatically gives us an error telling us that you have an expired license." So,
yeah, that's a right pain in the bum for you. I was just going to say hello to just a few people that said hello to me.
Yes, go ahead.
It's nice to see Liz. Hi, Van City. Hi, Liz. Blackberry Thistle, it's good to see you. And I'm just scrolling like I'm not very good at this. I'm not a technically minded person. Hello, Debbie. And Mackenzie's in there. Nice to see Mackenzie always. The lovely Jen. Oh, the lovely Jen's in chat. Oh, cool. Well, it's lovely to see you all. Yeah. I was going. Sorry, Carol.
No, I was going to have Jen join us for our chat, but unfortunately, she got a little under the weather this afternoon, so she's going to just relax and join us in the chat via text. So.
Oh, that's nice. She can put her feet up and have a relax. And
yeah.
Firstly, can I just congratulate you? Fantastic news on 5,000 subscribers. How incredible is that?
Thank you. I woke up this morning and I knew I was getting close yesterday, and I refreshed the screen and I took a screenshot of it, and it was very exciting to see that number change again. So just a month ago, I was at 4,000. So the last month was pretty big month for me.
That's absolutely incredible. I'm really pleased. I'm so pleased. I don't know if you know this, but I have a degree in art. So I made you this. I made you this card. So there we go. And if
I
you
love
look
that.
at the bottom, there's you and there's Jen and there's a slot machine.
Oh wow, that is fantastic to see. Thank you for that. That great artwork.
Thank you. Yes, it's you know, it was worth University College in London, but it's a big deal. Congratulations! I'm really, really pleased.
I appreciate it very much, and thank you everyone in the chat who has sent some congratulations wishes in the chat. So thank you all for that and all the support from everyone that I get, and I appreciate every viewer, every subscriber. Without all those, no one would watch my videos, and it would be pointless to you know, entertain everyone. So thank you all for getting me there. Thank you, Slot Terminator says congratulations, Sizzling Slot Jackpots. Thank you very much. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get my gift card. It's been bugging me. It was only a $25 gift card, but it's not. It's the principle that
it's the point. It was
a
technicality, on a tiny little technicality, like you know, driver's license or whatever, and they know you, and you've probably got a host there. It's like oi, oi, oi.
So even I had a free hotel room there today. I could have used, but even if I would have used it, it wouldn't have even happened because same thing. They're gonna need to check your ID. You know, I didn't get carded to go gamble, of course, so they had no problem taking my money. But luckily, I was able to take their money today, so that was a good winning trip for an hour. So.
It's yeah, at least it's something. Well, if I just want to throw it out there, you know, if you want a free room and come to Vegas on Tuesday, it would be awesome if you came along. Me, you, and Ed, we had such fun.
Yes, that was a great trip. Like I mentioned in the last live I joined you on, I wish I had more playing time with you there, and I wish our sleeping schedules were a little different because while I was awake, you were asleep. And when you were awake, I was asleep, and we kind of crossed paths only a few times, but it was great when we did. And I look forward to the next one.
So nice to meet you and Jen. I struggled really badly with jet lag on that particular trip. But we had a lot of fun though. Yeah, I really did struggle. I'm going to try not to this time. I fly out on Tuesday, and I've got all these clever, convoluted plans how I'm going to manage to stay awake and play slots 24/7. I just wish you were there with me, mate, because you would have made it, you know, that little bit more special. Thank you. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Claudia. Nice to see you all. Claudia, the Italian slot chick.
Thank you, Claudia, for the congratulations wishes. She says, awesome, Sizzling. You've worked hard for your channel, and you've done an amazing work. Can't wait to see more in the future. So thank you very much for that comment. Thank you for the nearly 50 people watching. Thank you for the thumbs up. We do have a thumbs down, unfortunately, already. So we must have done something wrong for someone. But thumbs up or thumbs down, doesn't matter. We take them all. So thank you all for joining again.
Normally my grandmother, she's been drinking at this time of night. So she tries to hunt down on YouTube. There he is. There he is. I'll get him. Thumbs down. This is good fun, though. I always find it kind of stressful doing one of these live things. I'm shaking like a 74 Camino. It's
the other day when I did one by myself, and you were in the chat, and you even sent me a super chat, and that was my first time really going on camera by myself, besides when I'm doing some slot machines or whatever. So it was just a little awkward for me to get used to just talking with the chat and, you know, keeping it moving. But it'll grow on me as I do more of them. It's always great to have a guest or two on, so there's no awkward silences. We have a $10 super chat. NorCal Slot Guy, love my brothers. Thank you, Jay, for the super chat. Much appreciated.
What a top guy, Jay. Thank you very much, Jay. And take it easy, buddy. Always nice to see you in chat. And hopefully I'll be seeing you sometime this year in Vegas, Jay.
Yeah.
Just take it easy, bro, and look after yourself. Excuse me.
So enough about me. Let's talk about you.
All right. Where do I begin?
How many days until you're in Vegas?
Well, it's my time. It's coming on for midnight my time on Sunday night. and I fly Tuesday morning, and I'm so excited. Do you remember when you were a kid and you got that Christmas Eve feeling? I've really got that Christmas Eve feeling. It's been so exciting. So I planned for it all. This is why I'm now called the Brit Slot Guy. Is that right? I always get it wrong. But so that when I'm out there, I can stream and people can see me lose my money really quickly. But I had some fun trying to come up with that name. It was kind of difficult. So look, I'll show you my process of elimination. Oh, there's a super chat there from Claudia, the Italian chick.
That just popped up. Thank you, Claudia. Italian Slot Chick sends a super chat. Keep up the great work. Well deserved, with a smiley face, winking, it looks like. Thank you very much, Claudia. Nice. Very much appreciated. Right. Like I said, I love everyone that can come in and chat with us on these lives. And there's so many people I don't see for a while. I get different crowds of people at different times of the day. So my nighttime crowd is usually different than my afternoon crowd. But hopefully we're in the middle here so we can kind of reach everyone that we can on the live and on the replay. But hats off to you.
Sorry, I tend to come on. Go. I'm early in the morning, so I sit out in the back garden with a cup of tea, and I see you guys, and you know, a few others like Norcal and Charles. Hi, Manny, nice to see you. So they're the kind of guys I recognize from the chat. Como estás, Bellezza? Oh, you see, Jen, you need to teach me how to speak Spanish properly. But what I'm going to show you now, I decided to rebrand myself ready so that people can see me live streaming. I'm out there, obviously, with Slot Cracker, and I'm going live with Slot Cracker every night about 6 p.m. But there's also some European people who are not up at 4 a.m. in the morning, which is 6 a.m. in Vegas. So I thought I'd relaunch my channel. So I had a spot quiz around the house, and I was trying to find the right name for my channel. And this is what I started with. Can you see these? So I started with what I do. Started with Sub to Me, I'm Thirsty slots. Then As Boring as Brexit slots. Then I came up with Chief Turtle Hamster. There's no copyright problem there. Then Rude Boom catchphrase slots. I thought that was quite clever. This is my favorite, Bonsai Hammer Review, which is a channel where I go and review hammers.
Then, oh my God, how long is this board? Holy cow.
Huge. I know. I've got Sizzling Sozzled Slot Jackpots. That's when I've had too many drinks. And then I've got Jen's Universal Soldier. Can you see that one?
Yes.
But
this is great.
So I couldn't use it. And then I've got Crack Slotter, but apparently that wasn't a good idea. And that's why I came up at the bottom with Brit Slot Guy.
Oh my God, that's a great long. I didn't know that board was going to keep going. I love it. Thank you for. Oh, that's funny. We have a super chat from Ed Slotcracker 2. It says, "I would send more, but I'm going to Vegas." Well, thank you very much, Ed, and thank you for joining us.
My brother, how you doing, Ed? Nice to see you. Ed's my bestie.
But Colin, if you want to type in the chat real quick,
yeah.
So your link will pop up, and then everyone watching, make sure you guys check out Colin's channel, the Brit Slot Guy.
Oh, there we go. I think I've done it.
Okay.
I probably broke it.
Okay. And just click on his name and be sure to add his channel to your list of favorites. The Brit Slot Guy. There he is. He says, "Hello, all." So make sure you join him if you already haven't. It's a great time, and you don't want to miss it. Same with Slotcracker 2. A lot of great lives we'll have in a few days. That'll be great to watch. So nice check them.
Dave, I wish you were there.
Check them both out. Well, you know what? I still have those Cosmo offers that expire by the end of the month. So if for some reason I can take off a few days this week,
that's very tempting.
And hop on a plane, you never know. I could show up.
That would be so cool. It would be great to see you.
I'm just coming off of 10 days off of work, but if for some reason I can wiggle out of a couple days there, I will definitely do it. So
it would be good to see you, and there'll be lots of interesting stuff to film as well.
Yes.
And you know what my food credit's like at the Cosmo. God bless them. we won't have to pay for food.
Well, between yours and mine now, because they sent me food credit also, we probably could feed a small army with.
Fantastic. That would be pretty awesome. I like it. The one thing I've noticed about Cosmo, just to talk about slots for a minute, I've had a few hand pays there, not many, but all of my hand pays, I was talking to Ed about this earlier, all of my hand pays have seemed to be like 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I know, because I'm always jet lagged, so I'm up at 4 or 5 a.m. And yeah, it's just, is that a coincidence, or is there some kind of programming issue, or how does that work?
Well, you know what? A lot of my hand pays that I've had over the years, but then again, I always play at late hours of the night too, so I really can't say anything. But yeah, all my jackpots have always been, I'd say, between the midnight and 5 a.m. time frame where I live, and I do play plenty of times during the afternoon and early evenings, which I've never had one, but it's always been when the casino's super empty and it's late night, early morning. But
Yeah,
coincidence or not, I don't know. But
because I'm saying exactly the same as you, really. When the casino's empty. Also, this is another bizarre thing. I've never had I say never had a hand pay. I've only had about 6 hand pays ever, but I've never had one at a weekend. It's always been like Monday morning at 4 a.m. or Tuesday.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of unusual. I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence, or maybe really that's the time to play slots.
Well, tonight after I got denied my gift card, I went and played my free play on a dollar machine I always play. It's 5 lines. I play anywhere from 2 to 5 lines, so $2 to $5 a bet. But the guy right directly next to me, he was betting $10. He got 5 of the magician symbols for that machine, and that paid $2,000. And he wasn't even excited. So.
Oh, he wasn't. He wasn't.
I was more excited for him, telling him congratulations and great line hit, and he's like, "Oh, thank you." Okay, well, either you just lost a lot of money in that machine and you just broke even, or you just really don't.
Yeah,
really
maybe
mean much to you. But
yeah, you see, you can tell us slot heads. I remember when I first met you in Vegas. You know, we're just so keen. We're like, "Hi, it's really nice to meet you. Let's go play."
Yeah. Well, I still remember when you walked up on us. We were playing the dancing drums, and we have that video clip saved of when you came up behind us and we met you for the first time. So that was really cool.
It was great fun. I really enjoyed it. And Jen, for those of you, because I have actually met Jen in real life, you see, and she is so glamorous. Every day she had a wonderful new outfit on. Yeah, she's great company as well. She's much fun, really nice person. And it's nice to meet like-minded, nice people, especially when there are things going on in our communities at the moment, which are a bit stressful. You know, it's nice to know there's still great people like you. And, you know, I'm one of your 5,000 subs. I love your videos, especially those ones where you did one the other day, which was 6 bonuses back to back, different machines, and you linked them all together, and it made a really, really good video.
Yeah, like today when I played my machine, I had 5 bonuses in that hour, and I have them all recorded. So what I'll do is put them all together and, you know, make a little compilation. I used to record some of the live play, but there's just so many dead spins that I know some people like watching that, but for me to stand there for an hour holding that, I just wasn't going to deal with that today. So I just recorded, you know, all the bonuses. All the bonuses were positive, so I don't need to delete any of those videos. But
sure. Have you noticed now that when you go for a journey? I noticed today I'm packing for my journey to go and play slots, but most of my bag is filled with battery chargers, selfie sticks, tripods. It's like, it's all of a sudden it's like half my baggage is to do with filming slots. It's kind of crazy.
So do you have any plan of attack when you get there of which machines you're gonna hit up first, or just
Yes, absolutely, because the one, you know, the game we don't have in Europe is Buffalo. So my plan is literally my plan is I get straight off the plane. I get fast track check-in because I signed up loads of forms with the American government, so I don't have to queue for my baggage. So I rush out. There's a car from the Cosmo picking me up, taking me straight in. I'll drop my bags at check-in and go straight on Buffalo Gold.
No wasting time.
No.
So how long?
We don't get any of the good stuff. We don't get any of the good stuff in Britain. So that's why it's important to go out there and do it.
So when you fly over now, what is the what time will you be? Well, how long is your flight?
My flight's 10 hours, 10 hours 45, I think, which is a fair
Okay.
bit.
Now that's a non-stop direct flight, or do you stop somewhere else, or how does that work?
I fly from London Gatwick, which is one of London's main airports, straight into Vegas, which is really nice. On the way home, I have to get on a little plane and fly to LA, and then get a connecting from LA to London, which is not so good.
That is crazy, though. There's a direct flight from you all the way to Vegas. That's impressive.
I know, it's really cool, but you have to shop around. So anybody who's watching who's traveling from Europe, you have to book your flights quite early. And often you can try and find a flight, let's say to Las Vegas, it would be $4,000. But if you fly to Los Angeles and get a little interconnecting, it will be half that price. So you've got to, it's a good tip for Europeans to shop around a lot.
Because I want to do within the last month, I was talking about maybe going the last week, the last week in April or first week in May for my birthday, and I just had so many. While I was off, I had so many other things going on. I couldn't do it. But there was a day that the flights for me to fly to Chicago nonstop to Vegas, it was $45 there, and $60 back. So it would have cost just over $100 round trip, nonstop.
Wow.
On a certain day, on the certain days that they had available, but I just had too much stuff going on, so I couldn't swing it. But I just don't want to. I don't want to let that Cosmo offer expire. So I got to figure out a way to use it.
They're so good at looking after us. They really are a great company. We have ties now. Myself and Ed have serious ties with Cosmopolitan because they've looked after us so well in recent months. We just automatically go there, and they take care of pretty much everything for us, which is really great of them.
Yeah.
Yay, Cosmo.
Well, I'm very surprised with the offers I got for just being. That was my first time there signing up, and what I received already from them is just the biggest offer I've really ever seen from any casino in Vegas. So very good offers with the hotel stays they offered me and the free play and the food.
Yeah, brilliant.
You can't be beat. So.
They really are good. Thanks, C-Dub's Journey. Oh, C-Dub's Journey. Congratulations to Sizzling and hello, Colin.
Thank you. Yes. Also, thank you, Wayne Brown, for joining. Debbie Barnes. Thank you. Yeah, C-Dubs, as Colin just said. Thank you. Looks like Jen's Universe is still in the chat, so she must be feeling a little better. I picked up some sub sandwiches on the way home, but I was running a little late, so my food is going to be available a little later for me, so I have that to look forward to. But yeah, the offers at the Cosmo when I met you there 2 months ago, the initial night that I signed up for my player's card, and that's when I did my live from there. I didn't know that they had sent me an email, and it said come back within 48 hours for $200 in slot play.
Whoa.
So the night that I was there with the big jackpot and he was live, I could have been using my free play that I didn't even know I had because I didn't check my email while I was there because I wasn't even expecting an email from them, let alone from anyone else. So like a week after I got back, I was scrolling through all my emails and I came across that and I was just like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I could have done 20 spins on a $10 top dollar or something. I could have it's a good wasted.
Question, actually. I never know because I get advice from other slot heads, and it's kind of like I've got a big chunk of free play this time. Do I take it straight into the high limit and just go mental on like $25 a spin, which I never normally do? I'm a mid-range better, or do I just keep it out the front and do my usual $3 bet?
Yeah, that's a good question to bring up. I know there was the time that I played $100 a pull slot machine at my casino. I did that on a time that I had $200 in free play. So I just went. Just to say I did it. I went and did 2 spins on the $100 machine. Unfortunately, they didn't do anything for me, but I took the risk just because it was just free play and I had nothing to lose. So I went with it. So, but that's a good question for you. Do you start off, you know, burning your free play on low bets? Do you go to the high limit? Do you maybe save it for towards the end of the trip? You know, you got a couple ways to.
What I did last time, I did it wrong last time because I've never played on the $100 a spin one, the Wheel of Fortune, and I kept saying, "I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow," and then by then I've run out of money by then, so I've got to do it on day one. I might do what you did and have like 2 spins at it. So well, that'll be pretty cool. I'm very excited.
So do you get all your free play all at once, or do they give you a certain amount each day, or how does that work?
They gave me, check this out. They gave me $1,350 free play. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, wow. I was blown away. Okay, I did have a bad trip last time, but I had to stay there for 11 days because I also had a conference to go to for 5 days. So I had an extra long, 11 days in Vegas is like, 6 years anywhere else. It's too long. But so I lost loads. So they gave me a sympathy $1,350.
Yeah, obviously they did, but no, that's a great amount to start with. So I don't know. That's a
Chief Turtlehawk now. You've got your live with him tonight on the small YouTube network.
Yeah. So yeah, he mentioned to me that I forgot what he texted me today, but he wanted me to tell you when he's coming there and the dates. But I think you are aware of when he's visiting.
Yeah, he's due. I'm going to meet him in London. He's doing the Chief Turtlehawk World Tour, European Tour. Yeah, and he's going to be. London's just down the road from me. Although I live in a lovely little. Thanks, mate. Although I live in a lovely little village, it's only 35 minutes on a train for me, which is kind of nice. So I'll head into London, see him there. Hopefully, we'll go live together, which would be a bit of a giggle.
That would be great.
And I've got a friend of mine as well, and my friend is kind of hot on him as well. So I'm taking my friend along. And my friend's not like me. He's not fat, wrinkly, and balding like me. He's one of the few good-looking English guys.
Oh, that's great. Well, that is when now?
I think that was end of May, 3rd week of May. So I come off. I get off the plane. I get home on about the 15th, and then I've got to go to Europe for a couple of days and into Europe mainland, and then back, and then I meet up with him. I think on the 20th of May. I've got it scheduled somewhere.
So when you land on Tuesday night, or is it what time you land in Vegas?
Oh yeah, afternoon? Okay. I land in Vegas at about 1:30 p.m. Which is obviously 9:30 p.m. my time, and then I go straight in. Ed doesn't arrive. Slot Cracker doesn't arrive until the following day. So hopefully I'll have some money left by the time he gets there.
And then you're going to be there how many days?
I'm going to be there 6, I think. I think 6 this time.
Oh, okay.
I know. Beautiful. It's kind of cool. If you want to come and join us. Jen keeps wanting me to play my guitar. Maybe next time, Jen.
Hey, Slots and Stuff. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Hey, Slots and Stuff.
Good seeing you. Haven't seen you live for a while, and hope you're feeling better. Hello, Shoeshine.
And is that Lucky Lupe or Lucky Loop?
Yeah,
see, being Lucky English, I know how to pronounce it.
Lupe. Oh, okay. Lucky Lupe. So you got everything packed. You got your.
I've got a bag full of camera equipment.
You got all your recording equipment.
I've got all my recording equipment. The other thing that's weird I do, it takes me ages to save up for these trips. I save up all my air miles, and I fly business class, so I get a flat bed because when you're in a plane for 11 hours, it's kind of nasty. So I take my own pillows with me. So I get these shrink wrap pillows. You get on your bed on a plane, you see, and you get a tiny little pillow like this. So I take my own pillow. That takes up half my suitcase. So I look like a nutter when I get on a plane. I'm opening my overhead thing, this big cushion.
When we, I guess when we come over to England to visit you one day, the flight's really going to bother me because I'm jumping out of my skin after 3 hours going to Vegas. So I can't imagine longer than that, but I'll have to deal with it.
Yeah, you're a big guy. You know, you're like 6'2".
And that's the other thing. You know, even if I get an aisle seat, which is the best seat for me because I'm tall, it's still it's tough.
Yeah,
It's very brutal on my knees.
That's the
Especially the
other
last
reason.
time.
That's the only reason I'm kind of glad you're not coming to Vegas on Tuesday, because Ed and I are out, you know, Vegas way, and there's Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome comes in, and all the women go, "Oh, look, it's Dave." So yeah, don't come.
Don't tell Jen. Don't tell Jen.
It's a long time on a plane, Jen. Jen just said, actually, that's a long time on a plane.
It is a long time. But she was considering going to India a few months ago with my friend, and that flight is like, I don't know, almost 20 hours. So
no way.
She really would have been in for a long flight if she would have went there.
Gee whiz.
Charles says, "I feel your pain, Dave. I'm tall too, and get the exit row or upgrade to first class." So there used to be an airline I used to fly where when you would get there, they always had an upgrade available because they never sold out their first class seats. And it was only like $20. And I would always take that if that was available. But now they switched, you know, the carrier, the airplane carrier. So now they no longer do that. But that was the best $20 I ever spent.
It's really difficult. I have zillions of air miles and frequent flyer miles, as you call them over there. But in Britain, you can't use them in school holidays. You can't use them near bank holidays or national holidays. So they're really rubbish. My friends who are American who come over here, they just phone up and they can get an upgrade. I can't. So you get like 1 day a month that you can upgrade when you're in the UK. So, and sadly, a flight cost me $5,000. That's a lot of dosh tosh.
Wow, me and Charles are the same height. I'm 6'2" as well. He said he was 6'2". So I guess me and Charles are identical on height.
Oh, that's incredible. Oh, good evening, Charles. I normally say good morning, Charles, because I see him when I'm going out in the garden for my cup of tea and cigarette. But nice to see you. Nice to see you. Always a pleasure and never a chore. Where's LJ tonight? LJ, get in here.
Just to recap for anyone that maybe just joined or is a little late coming in, I'm live here with Colin, the Brit slot guy. So make sure you check him out and get on his channel because he has a new logo. He's got a new name, and he's ready to get ready for the Vegas videos. So.
The Vegas videos. Yeah, I'll be live streaming with Slot Cracker, but I'm also going to do some stuff on that Brit Slot Guy channel.
Okay, so be fun. Yeah, make sure you guys are on there so you don't miss out.
Hey, did you see the Chief Turtlehawks in the room, Chief? I've got one for you. Da, 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 da. Who am I, Chief? Oh yeah.
Did he join us in the chat?
Yeah, I just saw him a minute ago.
There he is. Hello, Chief Turtlehawk. I am here for my picture, he said. I'm also in London, May 15th. Yes, that is not far away.
No, that's only a little time. It's only a little time away. It's nice to see you, Chief. Yeah. I'm really looking forward. Are you doing your live show tonight? Isn't it the SYSN?
Yes, that's already in just under 3 hours from now. So I have a long night ahead of me.
Oh, mate, I'm so sorry. I'm keeping you talking.
No, no, I got my energy food over there to eat. I got a foot-long ham sub, so I'll be good for the night. That'll keep me going, and we should be done by around midnight. So we'll be finishing up when you're getting up.
It's past midnight. It's past midnight where I am. Yeah, I know, but it's kind of cool. I'll get a few hours sleep, and then I'll wake up, and you'll still be working. So I'll be coming on and going, "Yay, Dave's still awake."
So last week, I think it was like a week ago or so, when you went live on Facebook and you were driving, the scenery there was, I think that was your neighborhood or where you were leaving. It was just beautiful.
I live in a very lovely, green, lush sort of countryside in, I suppose it's the middle of England. I'm about 40 minutes north of London. But as soon as you get 40 minutes north of London, you get all the lovely old houses and lovely scenery and stuff. It's full of wildlife around here. I sit out on my phone in the back garden, and people will say, "What's that noise in the back? Can you turn those birds down? Have you got a record playing or something?" And it's like, no, that's actually the wildlife flying around my head. So it's really, I'm really, really lucky. It's a lovely place to live. I don't want to live here. Ultimately, I want to move to America because I love America much more than I love here.
Is that so?
Yeah, and there's so many things in America. You've got American people are really, really lovely. They're always supportive and encouraging. You've got American states like California. You can go skiing in the morning and then go swimming in the ocean in the afternoon. You've got everything. You needn't ever leave. You've got everything in one country. It's awesome. I love the place.
I never thought of it that way, but yeah, you're right. You can go have your winter sports one time of the day and get the other side of the state and have your summer outside activities. So
you've got everything going. Jen says, where would I move to? I nearly moved there about 8 years ago. I nearly moved to a place called Celebration, which is near Kissimmee in Florida. I had some friends out there, and I bailed out because my kids were at the age where they were just going to middle school or high school or whatever. But I'm going to retire there, definitely. And I'm already 726 years old, so it's not long for me to retire now.
Yeah, correction for Nightbot in the chat. It's putting out that the live will be on Chief Turtlehawk's channel next week. It is tonight, so I forgot to update my Nightbot. But for those of you watching, if you're going to be up in a few hours, make sure you join me and Chief Turtlehawk on his channel for our second episode of the SYSN, Small YouTube Support Network. And we hope to see you there. And then next week, it'll be back on my channel. So I will correct Nightbot for future lives, so it's not putting out the wrong info.
You see, you can do all this. I always take my hat off to you because you're a technical genius, and you go like, yeah, I can type 300 words a minute, and then you've got your iPad talking to your iPhone, which talks to your computer. Earlier on, I had a punch up with I'm on a laptop, and my laptop said, "Can't see printer," and it's like, it's there. What's wrong with you? And it's like, can't see it. I'm like, you can see it. It's right there. Bloody thing. Gee whiz.
Oh, boy. Well, just these new headphones I got, these are the Beats wireless headphones that I got for my birthday. And I was very surprised how easily they connected to my phone. As soon as I turned them on, my phone already said connected to wireless earpiece. And I was like, oh, my, I don't have to do anything manually. This is unbelievable.
Wow.
So that was interesting. Usually you got to read the book and you got to figure out what you got to do to connect something with Bluetooth or wireless, but it worked out.
I know. There's always a button. You just got to press and hold this button, stand on one leg, do something on your phone, and it's always confusing. Hello, Mackenzie. How are you? It's lovely to see you. Oh, it's hot. It's hot in here. I'm hotter than a hooker in a church. It's boiling.
Well, we finally had some good weather now. By us, so we finally have green grass. We had to cut the grass for the first time today, so time for yard work again.
Nice. It's good. Yeah. We can't cope with it because we're British and all we ever talk about is the weather, and as soon as you get a hot day, and it's not hot, it's like 73 degrees here today, which is nothing for America, but for us we're all like sweating, and it's very humid here. It's yucky.
Yeah, we were almost about 80 today, but it was a nice breeze outside, and it felt really nice for a change. So hard to believe that like 2 weeks ago we had snow outside, and now we have.
Yeah, I remember it was
or maybe it was like 3 weeks ago, but it was sometime in April we had snow outside, and now our grass is growing and it's 80 degrees. So go figure.
We can't. It was 109 in Arizona. Good Lord, that's very toasty.
That's Midwest living here. You never know. There was one year where within a 2-day time frame we had a tornado and a winter storm within 2 days of each other. It was just unreal. I don't know how long ago it was, but there was a night. It was like in November. It was like a really warm night, and there was tornadoes in Wisconsin. And then 2 days later, this huge cold front came down from Canada, and we were in a winter storm. So it was, you never know what you're going to get here.
We always know what we're going to get, and it's always rubbish.
Yeah.
It rains a lot. Although I have heard, for those of you who like to travel, I've heard that Sydney in Australia has twice as much rain as London in England. So don't go to Sydney.
So the other day you told me that it's unusual for, you said it was a really bright sunny day. So what did you mean when it was unusual to have that kind of day like that?
We have a lot of cloud. You know, when you have your typical kind of Vegas or California sky where there's not a cloud to be seen, that hardly ever happens in Britain. But it's happened twice now in the last couple of weeks, and we all run out, put shorts on, and get sunburnt and everything else because it's quite rare. It's normally very grey and cloudy in England,
okay,
and very, very miserable. Much like the people, if you watch the old Downton Abbey or The Crown, and you know Mr. Wilkington is always very grumpy and miserable. We're always so bloody miserable because the weather's disgusting. That's why we hate weather.
Hello, Tom K. Just joined. Thank you for joining, Tom. Always great to see you in the chat.
Yeah, hi, Tom. How are you doing? Nice to see you.
I think we're caught up on the chat here. I've been trying to talk with, watch you talk, and then I'm looking off in the corner here trying to keep an eye on the chat here. But the other day when I went live from my laptop when I did my solo chat. And that was my first time ever going live on a laptop. So it was really cool to have, you got your video screen of what you're displaying to everyone, and then you actually had the chat right next to you. So when you're like doing, the Hangouts, you can't see the chat unless you're on another device. So it was really cool.
That's doing it that way. I mean, I've only ever done the filming, the live streaming on my phone. But this is a laptop I'm on at the moment. I haven't kind of got everything open cleverly. But the idea is, I suppose, if you're having a chat and you want to go and sit in the sun, you just take the laptop out with you, as long as you've got a good enough Wi-Fi signal, and that'd be cool. I like the flexibility of having it. It's kind of nice. All right. What time? Oh, so you've got 2.5 hours now until you're.
So yeah, right now it's 6:20, and then by 9 o'clock we go on again. So yeah, just 2 hours and 40 minutes until the next one. But
it's cool that you've been so busy. I mean, it's really good. I'm sorry to hear that Jen's feeling a bit poorly. I've been watching. Yeah. Obviously, I've subscribed to Jen's Universe, and I've been watching her videos. And you've got to for everybody who's watching, you've got to watch the one where she's dancing around the front room. Because she's a mental, crazy, loony. And I swear you see Dave walking past going, oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, probably. What are you doing now? Yeah. Well, it's crazy. She had a really great month. With people joining her channel. She is at almost 1,400 subscribers now.
That's fantastic. It's understandable.
I think she's like I think she's like 10 away from 1,400, but I remember a few months ago when she was at 200, and I started telling everyone, in my lives and helping her with her channel that, check her out, and just she's growing pretty good. So I'm proud of her.
I love the diversity. There's so much going on her channel. It's all like never the same twice. There's always something exciting.
And that's the beauty of it. If there's something I want to do live, or her channel will be the appropriate place to do it. Instead of
Absolutely.
I'm not going to go live from the zoo on a slot machine channel, but I can go live from her channel because it's vlogs, it's real life, it's everything you do on a daily basis. So it's a great avenue to do.
Wayne, catch you later, buddy.
Thank you, Wayne, for joining. We'll see you later.
Later tonight. I'm so scared. I've got three sets of headphones just in case I pick the wrong ones. But I don't think we've got feedback, which is kind of good.
No, that's always a positive thing when we have audio working.
I'll mail that to you.
Oh boy, there it is.
There you go, Jen. That's what you look like.
I really like your writing. You have nice writing.
Oh, thanks. I write in capitals. I used to get in terrible trouble at school because I couldn't do cursive, I think they called it, or joined up, I call it.
But I write a lot of stuff in all caps.
Yeah.
Just if I write a card to someone, or if I write fill out some paperwork, it's always in all caps.
It's easier that way. Nobody can make a mistake.
Yeah.
Hello, Christine. How are you? Nice to see you. Lyric, what's up? Nice to see you. Yeah. And Junior DJ Music. There's some really cool
So
people. You've got so many subscribers now. I don't know half the people that pop into the chat. It's kind of exciting for me.
Yeah, it's just weird on the different times of day that you go live. You get, there's some nights I might go live playing my machine at home, and I might have 100 people watching, and then I could be live at the casino 2 days later at a different time, and I have 40 viewers. So it is very
strange.
It's never a consistent number, but it's never going to be.
The important thing is that people will watch the videos afterwards, particularly with your videos, because they're really good content. There's a lot of dodgy channels at the moment. There's a lot of new channels that aren't quite producing all the stuff that the good old rear guard are still producing. Loads of really good movies, and you are as well.
I'm a real freak about the way a title looks. So when I see a title of a video and it's like all lowercase letters and like a misspelled word, and like, if I put like all caps on a certain word to highlight it, like I really make my title. I take a lot of time making my titles so they pop out and that they're eye catchy. But when I see some titles where it's just a bunch of random words and they're all lowercase and they don't, it just bugs the heck out of me. Some of these titles.
Understand, especially with spelling mistakes. I hate spelling mistakes.
Yeah,
that's very terribly British of me.
So
because bearing in mind, I can't even get my thumbnail small enough to get on the YouTube. I've got a logo and I couldn't get the thumbnail small enough.
Oh, you couldn't get it.
I couldn't reduce it down. I tried reducing the pixel rate, and I tried.
What is the what are you trying to use it for? For your actual thumbnail or for your icon or what?
Yeah, that's the one. The one you can see in the corner there, which is a little round. It's on my computer.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to email it to me, I can punch with it too and see if I can.
Oh, that'd be good.
Get it to where you need it to be.
But I did an intro today. I went to one of these sites online where you can get you can do your own intro and stuff. That was really exciting. I really enjoyed that. And
there's so many great people on there that for little to no money they will make an awesome intro or end video for you, or there's just so many cool ideas on there that you can have different intros.
My kids are like way ahead of me, kids are like, thank you, NorCal, that's very nice of you. My kids just like leave me standing. My eldest daughter's boyfriend is a really great guy called Louis. And he comes in and he can fix everything in like 10 seconds flat on the computer. And he can play guitar better than me. And he's this, and he's that, and he's the other. I should ban him from the house, really. We need to make Chief... Chief says we need to make Colin a badge. I don't know what a badge is.
Yeah, so it sounds like Chief is willing to have you join the badge club. So the little icon, if you see mine, it says original creator and supporter.
Oh,
wow. Inside that circle then would be your logo. So you may qualify for a support badge. So that is awesome. Thank you, Chief.
Oh, thank you, Chief. That's ever so nice.
He's only given out 4 badges so far. That's to myself, to Jen's Universe, to Charlene, and to himself. So fantastic. You may be the 5th. Wow. You may be the 5th one.
If I keep my nose clean, this is an English phrase. I keep my nose clean, keep working hard, then Chief will reward me with a badge. Perhaps he could even give it to me in real life. And on London, that'd be well, that would be fantastic. Well, we shall see.
Well, I won't keep you much longer because I know you got to sleep. But what is your lineup looking like then for like group pulls and the live streams and what?
So I've got I get there on the Tuesday. I'm doing some stuff on a Facebook channel #SlotFamily, which you know. So I'm going to be going live straight away as soon as I get off the plane. I might do a little bit on the Brit Slot Guy. Then I live stream every night at 6 p.m. with Slot Cracker. I think on the Thursday night, there's myself, Brian Christopher, and Slot Cracker. So there's a few good, exciting things going on. So it's going to be really good fun. And I'll try and, if you do end up flying out, then you can always come and join.
So the plan is Tuesday. All right. The plan is you're gonna be. So we need to watch for you on what? On Facebook. We need to watch for you on your channel and then also Ed's channel.
Yes, that would be fantastic.
Those are our 3 avenues to find you. Okay.
Yeah, Slot Cracker 2 on YouTube will be live 6 o'clock every night, pretty much.
Same like last time.
And I'll talk to you offline anyway. So if I'm going to go live, I'll let you know. So
okay,
come in and moderate. I've got 1 or 2 moderators. I think actually you are one because I did them today.
Yeah.
So I gave a few people some wrenches. So
I will be there. I'll make sure my notifications are triple checked so I get notified.
Can I just
I'm just gonna go ahead.
I was just gonna say I suppose I should sign off now because you've got work to do, but I'm just really grateful you had me on. I appreciate it, and I'm so chuffed that you've been so successful and got your 5,000 subs so quickly. It goes to show that hard work and determination and good product pays off. Congratulations, mate. I'm really proud.
Well, thank you. It's been 11 months since my initial video that kind of started it. So it's almost been a year. So it's pretty cool. Very cool. Not pretty cool. Very cool. I'm going to drop your link real quick in the chat. So if you have not joined Colin, you do not want to miss his Vegas lives. Here we go. Let's see here.
Thank you, mate. It's really good.
Yeah.
And he types really quickly, so everything pops up on the screen really quick. What a top guy. Just gives me a chance to say good night to everybody. Good night to Tom and Claudia and Jen and Slotting Around and Lucky Lupe. Got the pronunciation of the name right in the end. And all my friends, thank you very much for having me, Dave. It's always a pleasure.
Of course.
Sure. And I'll be tuning in to watch you later with Chief Turtlehawk on the SYSN Live. Can't wait.
The link I just posted, I copied and pasted the wrong one, so I'm not as an expert as you said. So I'm going to repost the link here. If you too, Colin, just go ahead and type again in the chat. Say, join me, and that'll give everyone that's still watching a chance to click onto your channel. So
you now you make me sound like a cult. You said, "Join me and drink the Kool-Aid."
The Kool-Aid.
There you go. So I'm in the chat there. Thank you very much. So if you'd like to subscribe, probably, and I won't be bombarding you if you subscribe to Brit Slot Guy. I won't be bombarding you with stuff, but it's a really useful vehicle to watch me live when I'm not with Slot Cracker. Normally I'm with Slot Cracker, but please do come in and have a look, and I won't miss it. Thank you, Jen. I will get some rest. I'm shattered. It's midnight, and I've got to go and pretend to try and get some sleep because I've only got 2 more sleeps till Vegas. 2 more sleeps.
2 more.
And I will get my eyebrows waxed before I go.
Oh no. All right, everyone. I did repost the link here. Let me just double check. The link goes to your channel. There we go. All right. So the second link I just posted, that takes you right to Colin's channel. So make sure you get on there and join him. Turn his notification bell on, and let's get him some subscribers too now. So,
thank you, buddy.
But thank you very much for my my congratulatory sign you made. That really was cool. There it is. That could be my thumbnail for the video. And I loved your board.
I'm so artistically gifted. I mean, wow.
I loved your channel board that you showed us in the beginning. But I guess we'll leave it there, and you get yourself some good sleep. Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
And if for some reason I can find my way out there, I would love to.
Cool, buddy.
Probably won't be able to, but I'll see if I can get off.
Oh, thanks, mate. I really appreciate it. Much love to Jen. Give her a hug for me.
I shall. Thank you very much. And whoopsies. And then everyone that's still in the chat, if you would like to see more of me and Chief Turtlehawk tonight, make sure you join Chief Turtlehawk's channel tonight. Just in around 2.5 hours, we'll be live on that channel. So we will see everyone there, hopefully. Until next time.
Good night.
Good night. All right, everybody. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for all the congratulations you guys sent me. And thank you all for interacting with us tonight. And we will see you guys next time. Bye, Colin.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.